Good evening, everyone. So I had said earlier on Facebook that I was going to do an Avenza thing for restrictions, maps, dates, and stuff like that. That way everybody has a clear idea of what's going on. So as you can see, I'm just using the Northern Hills here. Here's some of my points that I put on. It's not all of them, but I didn't want a lot of stuff in the way. Now obviously you can see here information sources. As long as any maps you have all that information source on there, it's a valid map, whether if it's a recreational, an MVUM, or the cheap ones that you get from the Forest Service when you get your trail permits. The thing that we're going to concentrate the most on in this video are the trails and the roads. As you can see, on the very top it has a non-motorized trail. That's going to be things that are like the Mickelson Trail, that are open to horses, bikers, walkers, etc. Then we get into the motorized trails. Solid purple is open to 62 inches or less in South Dakota, 50 inches or less in Wyoming. Dotted purple, open to 62 inches in South Dakota, 50 less in Wyoming, seasonal. The solid purple was year-long, the dotted is seasonal. Then you get into the solid red, solid black, dotted red, dotted black, full blue, dotted blue. Obviously the blues are for motorcycles, seasonal and year-long. The blacks and reds are for seasonal and year-long for rock crawling. So I'll let you guys concentrate on that for a minute. And then you go to the roads. So you got your solid yellow, then you got your dotted black, dotted yellow, solid white, dotted white. You got your interstate, state highway, and other public roads. Obviously, interstate, state highway, and other public roads really doesn't mean too much when you're looking at the maps for ATVs and UTVs. So obviously, solid yellow is open to all, which means there's no restrictions. You can have a semi truck, you can have a 102-inch wide trailer, you can go up and down that road 24/7, 365. The next is the same kind of deal, but it's seasonal. Then you get into highway legal vehicles only year-long, and highway legal vehicles only seasonal. So they're all dashes, they're all markings. So like one of the things that was talked about just I think yesterday was Camp 5. People talking about being 4-digit trails on Camp 5. Now, that is true. There's 8049, 8042. There's all kinds of different trails in Camp 5 that are 4 digits. But what people got to realize is just because they're a 4-digit, that does not mean that it's necessarily a trail that's going to have a closing date. So that's why people want you to use the recreational maps or the MVUM because of the color codes. So if you look in the Camp 5 area, which is the red, black, and all that yellow, where those 4 green dots are at, that's all Camp 5 that brings you down to Galena, and it brings you up to Highway 14 by the trailhead. There is not one trail in that area that basically closes at any given time as far as restrictions go. You can be as big as wide as you want. Then you get down to, we'll go down here by the Dalton Lake Nemo area. With staying on the Northern Hills, you can see where it's purple and where it's dashed, where it's solid red and dashes. So you can tell, because a lot of people ask how many of the trails are closed. Well, a lot of the trails are going to be open pretty much year-round. You can go out to the hills and ride virtually year-round. We've been out there 3 times in the last 5 weeks, and we've been able to do some riding, and we're still able to find nice trails. Once you get over here, you can see the seasonal date opens May 15th to December 15th. Seasonal trails listed below are open to travel from August 15th through December 15th. Trail 1201, 1202, 1203, etc. So outside of that, you get into the FSRs. FSR stands for Forest Service Road, not Fire Service Road. I've seen people talk about fire service road. It's forest service road. Basically, this video is to just show people that the trails are a lot more available and a lot more open than what meets the eye. So, you know, don't be discouraged. If you have any questions, check me out on YouTube. I just started a new page, Twisted Metal Power Sports. All of my videos that I do from here on out will be uploaded to there. I'm going to get a lot more technical and a lot more into this stuff as the year goes on. So I'll do the last couple seconds here of the video of like this. That way if anybody wants to write this information down, they can. Other than that, you guys have a good night. And take care. Enjoy the riding no matter where you're doing it at. God bless America.